Hey Pisces, welcome to your quick peek at 2024, the overall energy, just seeing what the theme might be, obstacle, goal, last year's energy that's leaving your life, advice, that sort of thing. Okay, it's gonna be quick, painless, straight to the point, right? As always, as I say, use discernment, take what applies, let the rest fly. Don't ever force it to fit if it's not your situation. I always recommend checking out the other signs in your birth chart. Or if you'd like to book a personal reading with me or donate to the channel, all that information is in the description box below. So definitely take a moment to look at that before you guys go, okay? Let's get into this reading and just see what's going on with my Pisces placements. Spirit, give me one card for 2024 for the Pisces collective. I kept getting Libra cards, or not Libra, I'm sorry, maybe Libra, but the Leo cards. King of Wands, and then the Leo card in this astrology deck, both at the bottom of the deck. So some of you could definitely have strong Leo placements or be dealing with a Leo this year. Third house, messages. So you could certainly be dealing with a Gemini, because they normally rule that house. Bottom of the deck's lunar eclipse, change. Okay. Well, Pisces. Where do I begin on this? There's some significant change coming to your life in 2024. A lunar eclipse is definitely, it's not like just a minor change, right? I think we had one this year, didn't we? I know we did. So, that energy is about 6 months long, right? And I do want to warn you guys, I have a cold, so bear with me, okay? That energy, you want to kind of span it for 6 months, I believe. I'm not like the best when it comes to that, but definitely, think about what major change took place. I think it was in October when that took place. Anywho, guys, I do feel like, the moon phases could be really significant for you in 2024. Of course, in the major arcana, the moon card is one of your major arcanas, right? So the moon plays a major role in your life, period. You are a water sign. You are an extremely emotional, intuitive sign. You embody all 12 signs, right? Because you are the 12th sign in the zodiac. Whereas Aries is the first. Aries is the baby and you are the elderly, as I say. With love, of course. I'm a Pisces sun, so I'm not throwing shade. Pisces is known to be, the escapists, right? We rule the 12th house. The 12th house is the house of self-undoing, amongst other things, right? So, it holds a lot of heavier energies. Pisces feel things on a deeper level, I feel like, than other signs, collectively, as a whole, I feel. So with third house messages, I do feel like communication is really significant in 2024. I also feel like written communication as well as oral, verbal. But I also feel like maybe short trips, like around your neighborhood, like just day-to-day traveling could be very significant for you in the upcoming year, as well as like technology, something about like how you were educated or how you learned growing up, things of that nature. So definitely, sorry, my nails look like crap, you guys. So definitely keep an eye on your birth chart, specifically what's transiting in your third house natally, right? What sign rules your third house? Because that house is going to be very significant for you in 2024, okay? I also feel like keeping, maybe a moon phase journal. I mean, that might be a bit much for some of you, which is fine. But keeping an eye on the moon phases. Sorry, you guys, I had a phone call coming in, so I apologize. Keeping an eye on the moon phases as well as like how it's affecting you on an emotional level, right? An intuitive level as well. What changes are occurring during certain phases of the moon, and really kind of documenting that is what I would recommend. Obviously, we all have our own free will. I also, excuse me, guys, I do feel like it's also significant to check on your birth chart. What house does Gemini rule? And in doing so, keep an eye on what planets might be transiting through your house of Gemini, that Gemini rules as well, okay? We want to look at Mercury, too. So Mercury you know, traditionally lives in the third house with Gemini. So Mercury energy, Mercurial energy is going to be very, very significant this year. So your Mercury placement, you may want to, if you don't know so already, you may want to check that out in your birth chart and get some more information and clarity on that, okay? All right, guys. Spirit, give me 2 messages of love oracle cards for the Pisces collective for 2024. What's coming in love? So we got time apart. Some distance will help bring clarity. Okay, so definitely some disconnection or separation between you and your person. We also have obstacles. Unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. Okay. Childhood trauma, I'm hearing for some of you. Bottom of the deck is vulnerability. You can be completely open with this person. Bottom of the deck is vulnerability. You can be completely open with this person. So that's a nice energy. That was at the bottom of the deck, I feel like, for, I want to think Sagittarius. So you may want to check out Sagittarius's reading if you're dealing with one or if you have strong placements in theirs. I feel like a lot of you are closed off to your person, or your person's closed off to you, or maybe it's mutual because of unhealed wounds. Be it those wounds from the two of you that you've inflicted on one another, so to speak. If not that, then it could be unhealed childhood wounds. Sorry, Pisces. My apologies. How rude. If it's not unhealed childhood trauma, you know, it's just inner wounds or battle scars, so to speak. Toxic relationships, codependency, addictions, whatever it might be. It's obstacles, it's delays, it's issues that are going to continue to prevent this relationship from prospering and growing and becoming abundant and coming into fruition and being its best version, because the two of you are not healed. Therefore, you can't come together and think that you can have this beautiful, abundant relationship when you haven't done the work within yourself first, right? So something about that is very significant this year. I do feel like with time apart, it's most definitely speaking to the fact that, as well as vulnerability, some of you may open up to your partner about what you've been through in life, what you've experienced in past relationships or in childhood, you know, or whatever the case is for you. It's going to be different, a little different for all of us, right? Everybody's on their own journey. But you may, you know, feel the comfort or the ability to open up to your person, right? And explain to them, hey, you know, I need to heal. I need this time to go within myself and work on myself, work on self-love, nurturing self, that sort of thing. Because you can't expect to love another person when you don't love yourself, right? You have to love yourself first. That's just kind of a no-brainer. So let's get into the tarot here, guys. You know, and with the third house, communication is key. I really feel like this year. That's being highlighted for you. I think it's funny. My third house, I have a stellium, a Capricorn stellium. My third house is where 5 planets are for me. So seeing the third house, and I'm a Pisces sun, is interesting to me because, you know, obviously the third house plays a significant role in my life period. So, all right, guys, let's see. What is the main theme of 2024 for the Pisces collective? 3 of Swords. Okay. Heartache, loss, pain, third party. Not the best theme, I'm not gonna lie, guys. What is the energy that's leaving from 2023? What is the energy from 2023 the Pisces will be leaving behind? Oh my goodness. King of Wands. There's that Leo energy. Could also be an Aries or a Sagittarius. Okay. Maybe being too prideful. Let's see. What's the main goal for Pisces placements in the year 2024? What is the main goal? What is the main goal for Pisces placements? Oh, my. Main goal for the Pisces collective in 2024. Give me one card, please. 9 of Wands. I feel like being resilient. Being willing to put in the effort to cross that finish line because you're right there. What's the potential main obstacle for Pisces placements in 2024? 8 of Wands. Communication, right? Exponential growth. We'll see. Travel could be as well. What is the solution on how to best deal with this potential obstacle. And the keyword being potential, guys, right? I mean, it doesn't mean that it's necessarily going to be the main obstacle for you. It's a general reading. Take what resonates. 5 of Cups. Okay. And what is the best piece of advice for the Pisces collective in the year 2024? What is the best piece of advice? What is the best piece of advice? Give me one card, please. And then we're going to clarify. Strength card. There's Leo again. Beginning and ending with Leo. So, yeah. Bravery, courage. Bottom of the deck is the 10 of Swords. 4 of Swords. You know, recovering from heartache and loss, betrayal, backstabbing. Let's get into it, guys. So why is the 3 of Swords the main theme? The Lovers. Under that is the Ace of Cups, okay? Could be dealing with a Gemini. Give me one more on this. The Wheel of Fortune. Could be dealing with a fixed sign. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. I mean, I feel like it has to do with love. 3 of Swords, the Lovers, come on. For some of you, I mean, I do feel like the shift really could be like divorce being over in a situation between you and this individual. It's possible, you know, if you're in a love situation, it is possible that you are making the decision to work on yourself, right? Because I do feel like, again, this goes to that, your love message cards that came out. Being hurt throughout life, being at a loss, all like pain. I'm getting serious pain from this card, and I don't know why. But I'm feeling a lot of pain, significant pain that you've been through in life, whether it was multiple third-party situations you've had through back-to-back relationships, or with this person, you know, or this person hurting you in some sense, form, or fashion repeatedly. Interference from the outside world, or like, you know, someone not making a choice between lovers. I just feel like there's been a lot of pain in your love life. And I feel like the theme this year is really, love is a major theme, but it's about a shift in energy, right? It's about things shifting in your, ultimately in your favor. But I also feel like it's about going with the ebbs and flows of it, right? And accepting the things, some things are destined to be the way they are, right? Some situations happen to help us grow, right? Teach us lessons. And as painful as they may be, it's to help us evolve and grow as humans. And I feel like you could really be coming to, sorry guys, my eye itched. To, I don't want to say terms with that this year, but a big theme surrounding, you know, making decisions for your highest good, from your higher self. And I feel like for some of you, it's self-love. All right, guys. So the energy that you're leaving behind in 2023 is the King of Wands. Okay, why? 8 of Cups. Well, yes, we know that you're leaving it behind because it's not serving you. Okay. Give me one more on the King of Wands. And the 7 of Wands. This person or this situation is almost like you're leaving behind people that are haters. People that almost want to see things backfire or not work out in your life anyway. Situations where you feel like you have to continually set firm boundaries, or people continually cross said boundaries, right? Maybe people that you've even had to block, literally, from communicating or contacting you. And these could be people that are very much functioning out of their lower vibrational energy, very egotistical, very prideful. Like I said, could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. It does not have to be. It could just kind of be that energy that's being embodied. But I almost feel like, because I'm getting multiple different scenarios here. For some of you, you are releasing people in your energy that are of that nature, that you've grown, that you've outgrown, that may cause you a lot of stress and anxiety, or make you feel really stuck or imprisoned, so to speak, okay? For others of you, you're kind of turning your back on people that don't support, like, this newfound confidence, or I heard routine that you're developing. For some of you, you're looking really, really good. And you're leaving behind the energy of people, places, and things that don't really want to see you evolve or elevate. And for others of you, you're leaving behind an energy of I don't want to say shallowness, right? Because I definitely don't feel like most Pisces are shallow. Of course, we're all our own person. But an energy of being so focused on like the physicality of things, or like self, and focusing more outward, like other things being more important. Okay. And I really feel like you're leaving behind haters, even if they're secret haters, right? Main goal in 2024 is the 9 of Wands. Clarifying that is the 3 of Cups. Okay. Give me one more. And the Fool, Aquarius energy. You could be an Aquarius, Pisces, cusp. I feel like a main goal for you is to reunite with people that you enjoy, people that you love to be around, right? That like to celebrate you, or like to just like to have fun with you. Like your soul tribe is really what I'm getting. I feel like some of you, the main goal this year could be really about maybe letting your guard down and not being so defensive, or I don't want to say paranoid, but I'm going to say paranoid about the people that you consider to be very near and dear to your heart, right? Taking a leap of faith, taking a chance on the fact that these people are genuine, that they do want to see you succeed in life, have your best interests at heart, that sort of thing, right? And I feel like for some of you, it's about, your main goal is really about you reuniting or reconciling with a specific person. And ultimately having the resilience. I keep getting a phone call. I'm so sorry, guys, but I'm not going to answer it. I want to finish this video. I do not want to have to do part 2. Having the resilience and perseverance to ultimately reach the finish line with this person, so to speak. Being willing to take that chance or that risk on them. Okay. Potential main obstacle we have is the 8 of Wands. Could be communication. Okay. Clarifying it is the Moon. That is your energy, Pisces. Okay. Okay. One more. 10 of Swords. Underneath that was the 7 of Swords. Pisces, for some of you, the potential main obstacle could be deceiving people around you. Letting that go. Or letting go of people in your energy that deceive you. Letting go of the insecurity of thinking that you need to continue to try to grow with these people or communicate with these people, or this situation doesn't necessarily have to be a person. Embracing the fact that sometimes things are dead, done, over with, and it's for your highest good, right? For some of you, potential main obstacle, and I'm going to keep it above, could be you talking to people secretly behind a partner's back. Betraying your partner, right? And for some of you, you could struggle with that. Or it could be you, the obstacle would be you continuing to stay with someone who's doing that to you over and over and over and over, right? Solution for the best way to handle this potential main obstacle is the 5 of Cups. Why? We have the Knight of Swords. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarian energy. We also have the Page of Cups. That's you, as well as Cancer and Scorpio energy. Okay. Stop being impulsive. And honestly, Pisces, again, I'm not, I'm just the messenger. But I'm also not here to sugarcoat or, coddle either. I feel like really you're being called to stop crying over spilled milk or dwelling over things that are done. You can't change the past, but there are things to look forward to in the future. There's a bright future ahead of you. There's opportunities ahead of you. But if you're crying over spilled milk, or you're dwelling on things that didn't go right in your life that are done over with, you're going to miss out on these opportunities. So there's a need to grow up. There's a need to really try to mature a little bit, not be so impulsive, hasty. I heard action-packed, naive, gullible, immature, inexperienced, however you want to look at it. taking the time to mourn properly, to heal and release and relinquish these blockages that are hindering you from growth in your relationships and within yourself as well. Best piece of advice for 2024 is the Strength card. Clarify this. Wow. 10 of Pentacles. That is beautiful. Give me one more on the Strength card, please. Wow. Ace of Swords. I love it. Pisces, Pisces. What is your legacy, right? What is your 10 Pentacles? Ultimately your biggest piece of advice. Well, for one thing, our Universal Tarot card for 2024 does just so happen to be the Strength card. It's an 8-year. It's a number 8 year, right? And this is the Universal Tarot card for the year of 2024. So that's interesting that you would receive that. I like it. I don't feel like that's coincidental. I don't believe in coincidences anyway. So I feel like the best piece of advice for you is to really practice self-discipline. Practice holding yourself back in situations that could ultimately result in you acting out in a way that's not graceful, or I heard attractive, but not you at your best version, right? I feel like you really, ultimately this year, the best piece of advice is really to get clear on what is your 10 of Pentacles, right? What is everything that you've desired? It's interesting because almost everyone is getting the 10 of Pentacles somewhere in their spread. I love it. I think that's an absolutely wonderful energy to be embodying, right? We should all strive for that, absolutely. And I hope that each and every one of us attains that. But I do feel like Pisces, you're gaining clarity, or you need to gain clarity this year on what is your 10 of Pentacles? What is the 10 of Pentacles to you individually, right? What is Pisces 10 of Pentacles? What is everything Pisces has ever desired or wanted to obtain in life, right? Because it's going to be a little different for each of us. It's not just financial security. It's not just building a legacy. There's more to it than that. And I feel like it's about practicing the self-discipline to resist and hold yourself back from situations until you ultimately are in positions or places surrounded by people or things that help you instead of hinder you from attaining that 10 of Pentacles in the long run. So Pisces, this is what I have for you. I do hope this reading was helpful. I hope you guys got something from this. If you don't mind, please make sure you give the video a big thumbs up, hit that like button. Okay, it's super helpful to the channel. It shows some love, free donation, yada, yada, yada. Also, guys, if you're new, make sure you subscribe. Thank you all for your continued support. I hope 2024 treats everyone amazing. I hope that we have an even better year than we did this year, and I will see you guys later. Bye.